Give thanks and eyes unto the Most High Jah, Rastafari, King Selassie, the first Emperor of Ethiopia, Giant King. Is I, Emmanuel the Vegan, here with another recipe for you. Today I'm doing a green dinner, so that's going to be Pak-choi Bouillon. Bouillon is a Mauritian dish, basically a working people's dish, which is basically just boiled vegetable with onion and garlic, bit of black pepper, and it's an accompaniment to rice and a dish to go with the rice. So I'm going to be doing Pak-choi Bouillon, Pak-choi being a nice Chinese vegetable which goes very well in bouillon, as if you cook it right it stays crispy. And with that I'm going to be doing spinach bhaji, i.e. a spinach homemade curry, rice and hearts of romaine lettuce salad, and also probably a chatini as well. So I'll take you over to the ingredients, but before I do that, this particular video is being livicated as opposed to dedicated to one of my baby mothers who passed last month. So this video is for Grace and her son, my son, Zerai, Jah, Rastafari. So I'm going to take you over to the ingredients. So we've got some spinach there in the bag. We've got a couple of pak-choi there, onion from my garden, garlic from my garden, all-purpose seasoning, a couple of stock cubes, black pepper, turmeric, coriander. Simple ingredients for simple food, good ITAL food, economical ITAL food, tasty ITAL food, sustaining ITAL food. Food for life, life for food. So I'm going to be taking the spinach out, washing that, even though it's supposed to be washed. I would rather wash it myself. Same with the pak-choi and the lettuce. Chop them all, as with the onion, the garlic, and then I'm going to fry that in some palm oil, which I will show you in a minute, and bring you back in then. Okay, so the spinach has been washed, lettuce has been washed, the pak-choi has been washed, onion and garlic peeled, washed too. Tomatoes I forgot for the chatini, and also this chili pickle, my homemade chili pickle, which I use to make the chatini with. And that's the palm oil, by the way. That's going to be frying the onions and garlic in both pots. So the onions and garlic are fried. To this pot here I'm going to add some water and the pak-choi and some black pepper and a stock cube, and to this pot the spinach and the other condiments. The chatini is done, so this is just tomatoes, onion, garlic, some chilies from my chili pickle, and a little garnish of chives from my garden also. Here's the finished hearts of romaine salad, just needs a stirring. So that's just lettuce, garlic, some vegetable oil and some black pepper. So we've got the two pak-choi, which we're bringing in to the boil here for the bouillon, and for the spinach bhaji I'm just bringing this to the boil here. So I'm going to add the condiments. So I'm going to be using my new measuring spoons, which were donated to my videos by my good friend Gloria. Give thanks, Gloria. So I'm going to put some black pepper in each of these. So I'd say you've got about a teaspoon here, so I'm going to put half in each of them. Coriander, I'm going to put a generous larger teaspoon into the sag bhaji, spinach curry. Same amount more or less of turmeric for that. Got a couple of vegetable stock cubes, one each, one into the Pak-choi bouillon and one into the sag bhaji, and then just a bit of all-purpose seasoning, just a sprinkling in each of the pots. So I'm going to be having this with rice, which I'm going to do next. So give those a good stirring. Once they come to the boil, Pak-choi, keep it on half heat once it comes to the boil, and the spinach on half heat once it comes to the boil also. So the bouillon Pak-choi is ready, so I've taken that off the heat now. You want to keep the Pak-choi with a certain level of crispness for it to taste the best possible way. So take it off the heat. The sag bhaji, I want that to reduce a bit more, so it's a bit thicker. Well, that's coming along nicely, and my rice is on also. Ja, Rastafarian. We got Grace, we got Zero, youngest son. We got Marcus Garvey, Nelson Mandela, and other sons. So the rice is ready. I've given it some colour with some paprika and some all-purpose seasoning. The Pak-choi bouillon is ready also, and the sag bhaji. So I'll be showing you those on a plate. Ja, Rastafari. Okay, so spinach bhaji and Pak-choi bouillon. 2 good servings. Chutney, tomatoes from my garden, and salad. Cost of this one serves 2 people adequately. You're looking at about, I don't know, £4, £5 maximum. You don't have to serve it as I've served it, with all the pot water on the plate. I happen to like it that way. It's a Mauritian thing, I think. My dad used to like it like that as well. But obviously, if you don't like it that way, then you just drain the sauce off as you're serving. Give all the praise unto the Most High Jah, Rastafari. Who said?
Ja.
Rastafari. Give thanks, Father, for our food. Selassie, Rastafari. I tell food.